Amidst the silence, we find clarity. Amidst the stories, we find purpose. Welcome to the Whispered Stories channel. If you're in search of prosperity and financial success, you found the right place. We whisper beautifully crafted stories designed carefully to reprogram your subconscious for success as you unwind after a stressful day. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single story. For a more immersive experience, use headphones and let your imagination run free. I am Dr. Strange, and I will guide you through this journey on the channel. So relax, the story is about to begin. The Secrets of the Richest Man on the Planet. Elias, an old Jew with silver hair and a long beard, sat on a terrace overlooking a city that never sleeps. Beside him, his grown son Samuel looked in awe at the empire his father had built. "Abba," began Samuel, "people from all over the world want to know, how did you manage to create such wealth?" Elias smiled, picked up an ancient Torah from his table and said, "Samuel, the secrets are all here." Samuel leaned in closer, his eyes shimmering with curiosity. "The first and most fundamental principle," Elias began, "is hard work. Since the times our ancestors wandered the desert, we've worked to survive, grow, and thrive. Even after achieving success, I never stopped. Work is a form of worship, and continuous effort is what keeps us alive and prosperous." "But Abba, many work hard and still don't reach such prosperity," noted Samuel. Elias nodded. "That brings us to the second secret, generosity. I always gave with an open heart, be it a tithe to the synagogue or aid to those in need. True wealth is not what we keep, but what we give." "I remember," said Samuel. "Even when we were poorer, you always found a way to help others." "Exactly," Elias continued, "and besides that comes wise management. Every shekel I earned, I invested, saved, or distributed judiciously. I learned the art of managing resources well, for I knew God trusted me to be a good steward." "And the debts, Abba?" Elias chuckled lightly. "Ah, debts. I always avoided the weight of debt. They can become shackles that bind us. Living within our means and planning for the future frees us from such chains." "I see," murmured Samuel. "What about honesty?" Elias looked sternly at his son. "Honesty and integrity are the foundation of everything. Even in the most intricate transactions, I never betrayed my principles. The respect and trust people place in us are priceless." Samuel fell silent for a moment, absorbing his father's words. "And all of this, Abba? The empire? The riches?" Elias gazed at the horizon where the sun began to set. "Samuel, true prosperity is not measured in gold or silver, but in love, faith, and the blessings we leave behind. All this wealth is transient, but the principles, values, spiritual inheritance I pass on to you, those are eternal." Samuel, deeply touched, embraced his father. "Thank you, Abba. Your words are more precious than any treasure." And as the city below them continued its constant hum, father and son shared a moment of peace, united by the timeless secrets of true prosperity. The subsequent days saw Samuel reflecting deeply on his father's words. He began to partake in the daily business activities, keenly observing how Elias negotiated, made decisions, and most importantly, how he treated people. One morning Samuel accompanied Elias to a local market. There he watched his father negotiate a large batch of fabrics. The negotiation was tough, with each party defending their price. However, Elias never raised his voice or showed signs of frustration. In the end, a deal was sealed, and both traders embraced warmly. "Why didn't you push harder, Abba? We could have gotten a better price," Samuel asked as they left. Elias smiled. "Price is important, Samuel, but the relationship is even more so. A good deal is one where both parties leave feeling they won. That's how we build trust and lasting partnerships." The following week, Elias took Samuel to one of the city's needy communities. There, Elias was known not as the richest man on the planet, but as the generous benefactor who built schools, hospitals, and shelters. "Here's another secret, Samuel," said Elias, as they watched children play in a park he had funded. "True wealth isn't in accumulation, but in distribution. By lifting others, we lift ourselves." The lessons continued over the months that followed. Samuel learned about the importance of humility, patience, and perseverance. He learned to value every person, regardless of their position or wealth. And above all, he learned that true prosperity wasn't just about money or possessions, but living a full life, aligned with Judaic Christian principles and values. Time flew, and the years brought challenges and opportunities. Elias, with his wisdom and advanced age, decided it was time for Samuel to take the reins of the business. On a quiet evening, Elias handed Samuel the ancient Torah they had shared on that memorable day on the terrace. "This Torah has been passed down from generation to generation in our family," Elias said. "Now it's your turn, Samuel. Use it as your compass, your guide, and always remember the lessons we've shared." Samuel, tears in his eyes, embraced his father. "I promise, Abba, I will honor our legacy and continue the journey you began." And so, the torch of wisdom and prosperity was passed on, illuminating the path for future generations. And that was today's story. If you closed your eyes and relaxed your mind, it's certain that it brought about some transformation within you. We're always whispering valuable stories here on the channel, so remember to follow us, like, and share with someone you consider important in your life. Until the next story, Namaste.